my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa. Today I have got another 6 ways video for you, and today we are talking about how to make hummus. Hummus is one of the staples in my diet. I love it. It is high in protein, high in fiber, really easy to make, and seriously so good. You can make a million different flavors. And today I'm going to show you 6 different ways to make hummus, and all 6 are vegan, gluten-free, again, high protein, high fiber, and really simple. So if you do want to follow along with the different recipes, you can find the link right down below in the description box. We have a full blog post that shows you all things hummus and details how to make hummus at home. Also, before we dive in, if you are new around here and you enjoy videos like this, healthy recipes, plant-based food, what to eat in a day, vlog, etc., would love to have you join our community. It's super simple. Just tap the red button that is right below this video that says subscribe. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into our hummus 6 ways video. So we're going to start with traditional hummus, and the base of all hummus is chickpeas. So we're going to add 1.5 cups of chickpeas into our food processor. Follow that with some olive oil, tahini, crushed or minced garlic, a generous pinch of sea salt, some lemon, and you could also add in some cracked pepper if you want. And then you are going to pop on your lid and you're going to start blending it up. Now, I like to add water to my hummus to make it nice and creamy, but if you want to skip the water, you can increase the oil or increase the tahini. But I basically just add a couple tablespoons of water, and it really thins it out, makes it really smooth and creamy, and it also helps reduce the fat content a little bit, and it doesn't have any flavor. So that's it. And once you are nice and smooth and creamy, you can remove your lid and scoop out your hummus. Here is the texture of that plain hummus. For serving, I like to do this little twirl with the back of my spoon if I'm making like a pretty hummus bowl. And then the traditional hummus, I like to add a little bit of olive oil on top. I sprinkle on some everything bagel seasoning, and then I finish it with a little bit of cooked chickpeas in the center. And it is such a perfect dip and delicious with crackers. Our second flavor is roasted garlic. We're going to follow a similar formula by adding chickpeas, olive oil, tahini, as well as salt into your food processor. And then you're going to add in a couple cloves of roasted garlic. I love garlic, so I would actually recommend doubling this, but I know some of you are sensitive, so I went with 2 here, but I like up to 4. Add in your lemon juice, pop on the lid, and again, start to blend your hummus until it starts to get smooth. As it starts to get smooth, stream in some water to make it really nice and creamy, and then you can remove the lid, and this is the texture that you're looking for. It is silky, smooth, and delicious. This one for topping, again, I like to do the swirl. I did a little bit of olive oil on top, and then I sprinkled it with some flaked sea salt, and then I just crisped up some minced garlic, and it made like really crispy golden brown garlic on top, and it was to die for. So good. Number 3 is our lemon pepper hummus. We're gonna again add in our chickpeas, follow that with the zest of 1 lemon, as well as your olive oil, tahini, a generous pinch of sea salt, the juice of 1 whole lemon, and then again you're gonna pop the lid on and we're gonna start blending it up. This one you're probably gonna need a little bit of less water because we have more lemon juice, so you just wanna add a little bit of water, 1 tablespoon at a time, until it gets that really silky smooth, delicious texture. This is the texture, just like the last 2. And then transfer it into your bowl. Do that little swirl if you want with the back of your spoon. And for serving on this one, I just kept it simple and I did a ton of cracked pepper on top. Finished it with some extra lemon zest and then some cooked chickpeas on top. This one is so bright and flavorful and just really fun. Number 4 is our roasted red pepper hummus. Again, we're going to add in our chickpeas. Instead of adding the extra half cup this time, we're going to actually add in a half cup of roasted red peppers. Follow that with your olive oil, tahini, garlic, and lemon, as well as a generous pinch of sea salt. And I like to add smoked paprika to my roasted pepper hummus. It just tastes really good. Pop your lid on and blend it up. Again, this one you're gonna need less water as well because the peppers have a little bit more water in them. So just add about a tablespoon, see how it goes, and add more if you need to. But again, you're looking for that really silky, smooth, creamy texture. This is the one that I went for. It was a little runnier than I like, but it was still delicious. And for serving, again, I'm gonna do my beautiful hummus bowl swirl. And then I like to top this one with some fresh herbs. I like parsley, as well as some sesame seeds, some of the chopped up red peppers, and some flaked sea salt. This one is kind of sweet. It's got a nice roasted flavor and it's so yummy. Number 5 is going to be a pine nut and pesto hummus. We're going to add in our chickpeas as well as some olive oil, tahini, lemon juice, and toasted pine nuts. They have such a good flavor. Blend this up, and this one is going to be a bit on the thicker side because of the pine nuts, so you're going to want to add in your water to thin it out. Once you get it to that kind of smooth consistency, remove the lid and add in your pesto. I recommend either using homemade or store-bought, it's up to you. Pop that lid back on and basically just blend the pesto into the hummus. From there, remove your lid and again, scoop it out. Here is the gorgeous texture. You can see the flakes of basil in there. This one is my favorite, it's so good. And then we will transfer it into a bowl and again, do our hummus bowl swirl. And for topping, I went with pesto as well as some of the toasted pine nuts and some fresh herbs and a cracked pepper. This one is super, super, super good, so I hope you give it a try. And then last but not least is going to be a beet hummus. This one, similar to the roasted red pepper, we're gonna add in our chickpeas and we're gonna add in some beets as part of that. We're also gonna add in our olive oil, our tahini, some salt, lemon juice, and you could also add a little bit of garlic, but I don't feel like you need it with this one. Pop the lid on and blend it up until it is smooth and creamy. Add as much water as you need to get that nice silky smooth texture. Remove the lid, scoop it out. Here is the color. It is stunning, so pretty. Love this one. It is like so vibrant. And then you can transfer it into your bowl, do your hummus bowl swirl, and then we are going to top it with some fresh herbs and some cracked pepper and some vegan feta. It just adds a really nice like tang to it and it's so yummy. So that is our last and final hummus recipe. And there you have it, my friends. That is how to make hummus 6 different ways. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know which flavor you are excited to try first. Of course, I had to start with the classic, but the other 5 are also kind of fun, unique, and riffs on some of my favorite store-bought brands. If you want to follow along with the amounts and measurements and everything like that, you can find the blog post right down below. I've also linked my food processor, my favorite chickpeas, also how you can make chickpeas in the Instant Pot, and a few other resources that hopefully will be helpful as you make your own homemade hummus. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. We have one of these kind of 6 ways series coming every single month in 2021, so I will link the playlist down below if this is the first one that you've watched. They're really fun and you guys love them. So I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, like I said, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new around here. It's super simple. Just tap the red button that is right below this video that says subscribe. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it with me here on YouTube. It means the world to me. I really appreciate you and your time, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.